The funniest ones, I think, are slurs against Italians.
Yeah, those are all good.
Well, those ones all came back, sort of. I feel like
Dago, Guinea,
Dago's the
Wop,
best.
Spaghetti,
because
dick,
they're fully
greaseball,
white people
meatball.
now in this country.
Yeah, they have
So
been.
you can.
Well, the anti-Irish ones were always fucking stupid. Like, get out of here, you damn potato eater.
Yeah.
It's
Mick.
like, yeah, what? Everybody eats potatoes.
There's no good ones for Greek people either.
Yeah,
really.
Mick is stupid. That's just part of their name.
What is
Yeah.
WAP without papers?
Without
papers.
papers, yeah. Without penis, actually. A lot of the Italians that came over
Didn't
they
have penises?
Well, they all had vaginas.
Yeah, we've talked about
yeah.
that.
They got their.
actually.
Wait.
We literally have-
Let's run it back because I always get confused on this. So
about-
they got rid of their sausage on the boat on the way over here. Or they just
Yeah.
to make more space.
Well, all Italian American
Oh, because there were so many people on the boats.
Yeah, all Italian American men. Basically, the Moors came up to Sicily
From North Africa.
from North Africa. And, the Italian men had very minuscule, because of, like, the Renaissance, and, like, they were all castratos. They were all castrated at a young age. So
the church was
so they
doing
could be
that.
better at singing.
Yeah.
Well, they were doing it by their own volition.
Yeah,
they did
singing
that
and painting
voluntarily.
and kissing each other.
Yeah, when the Moors invaded, all of the Italian women are like, oh, finally, it's a man who actually has a penis.
A big penis.
I can actually feel it instead of it feeling like a slight breeze on my vagina, my vagina cici. And,
Wow.
yeah, so the original Italian men were almost bred out of
So
existence.
that's why they call them
They were all
moolies, right? Because it's an eggplant, which is
it
the
looks
penis
like the
emoji.
penis, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yep.
So the Italian Americans that came over were all penisless. So at Ellis Island, the Irish who were just doing their jobs were like, let's call them all without penis. They didn't know what gender to put down.
Yeah.
Oh.
'Cause
That was
Italian
before
wasn't-
being trans.
Yeah.
Actually, all Italian men were trans.
That's disrespectful. I mean, they're both papists. You know, they should stick together, the Irish and the Italians.
No, they shouldn't.
They should?
No.
Well, okay,
They
that's your opinion.
They should fight each
And
other.
I have my
Yeah.
opinions.
I want that to come back. I would love it. I would love it if there was such strong Irish-Italian resentment going on in America that both groups who were responsible for racism towards brown people
Yeah.
didn't
Of all
have,
kinds.
didn't have time to hate people of color.
I don't know if they were
right.
responsible, but they were definitely champions of it.
They invented it.
I think
Definitely, dude.
I think
'Cause
there
that's
were
what-
some Anglo-Saxons that were definitely.
They fucking invented it. That's why I love, like, people that are Islamophobic or whatever. They're like, oh, these Muslims coming over here and, like, they're doing terrorism or whatever. And it's
Yeah.
like, at least terrorism is connected to some kind of, like, global ideology or something, or they think God's telling them to do it, and it's such a minuscule number. If you compare, like, the draft day riots and what the
Oh,
Irish
yeah.
did, because they're like, I'm not fighting in no war. Let's go burn down the orphanage.
Yeah, they murdered like little black
Right,
girls.
Yeah. We're not fighting in this war. You're
dude.
not making me do anything.
New York was the most racist city in the North by far, and it was
Yeah.
partially because
And
of.
now it's Boston.
Now it's Boston.
Now it's Boston.
Yeah.
I've often said that the only word that ends in ER that people from Southie can pronounce right is the N-word.
I bet they do say it funny too, though.
Yeah.
You know,
If
Trump's
only.
having them play at his inauguration.
The Mighty Mighty Bosstones?
No,
Boston?
ship it up to Boston. What's a
Dropkick Murphys?
Dropkick Murphys. They're gonna record the national anthem now.
Anybody who's ever liked that song is an idiot.
is fucking piece of garbage?
Yeah.
That
You gotta
shit
be-
sucks, dude.
Yeah.
It's like fucking open ass E chords, bagpipes, and just some gay chanting.
Ooh, check out Music Theory Stavros.
Yeah,
Wow,
dude.
you play guitar? And
Yeah,
stuff?
I play guitar, bitch.
You do?
Oh yeah,
Really?
I
I think you
shred.
never told me that before.
I shred.
Really? We should jam
We should
together
jam,
sometime.
dude.
I know 4 chords.
Well, now I
know-
feel
know-
left out.
Nick,
I
you don't
don't-
play any
I play
musical
guitar.
instruments?
I started playing trombone in 4th grade.
Faggot.
And then, well, those are the options, dude. That was like the least stupid one. Trombone and saxophone.
Sax is cooler than trombone.
Sax is sexy, dude.
Yeah, but
Trombone?
It was too complicated. There were too
Trombone.
Many buttons. There were too many buttons. I thought the slide. It was like
Trombone has 3 buttons
No,
and a
trombone
slide?
has a slide. There's
Just
no
the
buttons.
slide.
Yeah.
So it's just a big slide whistle.
Yeah. That's why I chose that one.
Is
And then-
that where the Tim Allen grunt came from? It was a trombone?
Yeah. Well, originally it came from Al's ass, and there was no way for them to edit it out. So Tim was like, "Fuck it, we'll do it live," and he just pretended the noise came from him.
Nice.
I tried to play guitar for like when I was in 9th grade, and my fingers were literally too fat to play guitar well. I had short, stubby fingers. But I got the beginning of the Godfather theme, and I learned that part of Sweet Child of Mine. The
oh, nice.
Yeah, so
nice.
I got a lot of fucking head in high school, honestly, off that shit. If you go back to my childhood room, if you go back to Baltimore, it's just like the fucking wackest, just tackiest 10th grade white kid posters. It's just like
Sublime.
They're still in there.
they're still in there. No one's touched it. It's a shrine. It's a shrine.
My mom
to me.
turned my room into like a little office guest bedroom area. So there's all these. She painted the room pink. There's flowers everywhere. It's like all over religious shit. So there's like a moral compass and like pictures of Jesus and shit all over.
She
the
just
room.
erased all traces of you existing there.
Yeah, kind of not in
my
a
parents did
resentful
that to
way.
me,
She just
too.
needed the space.
Right. To
Yeah.
have her Holocaust denier meetings.
She doesn't do that anymore. That was the fault of her church. She was in a cult. It's not my mom doing
My
that.
parents were in a cult too.
Yeah.
What?
So your parents were probably also Holocaust deniers. It's a big part of any cult.
No, it wasn't a Holocaust denier cult, but they were in it for.
They thought there were two Holocausts.
They were in it for years, and then they were at a retreat in Colorado, and then it was like the Sunday morning of the retreat, and they're like, "All right, now, has anyone here heard of Jesus Christ?" And then like literally they mentioned Jesus, and my dad snapped out of like the cult trance, and he like looked at my mom. He's like, "Joanne, grab your bag, we're going." It was Jesus this whole time. This whole time. That was like the.
What
only
was it? It was
thing.
just like a group that like got together and hung out.
It was like the
Swingers
It
club?
was presented as an ontological organization studying being. That's how it all is.
I found out my dad was in a cult too.
really.
I think-
my dad's plays everything close to the chest. He won't tell you anything about
In
his
the
life or what he's
70s,
doing.
everyone was in a cult.
Yeah, my dad was like, I kind of got because he was like, I didn't talk to my family for like 3 years, and I was like, why? And he was like, that was actually my fault. It wasn't really them. He's like, I got involved in this like organization. I guess the Sullivan Group or something.
Yeah, it's always some like very like non-descript, like weird.
Well, he was like, it wasn't really a cult so much, but there was all this emphasis on like psychoanalysis. So it was like some Freudian cult.
Oh, that's like just like the thing my parents
Scientology.
did. Yeah.
Yeah.
like sounds like the losing competitors to Scientology.
I don't know. Yeah, exactly. It's all answering the same basic question
Yeah.
that any religion is trying to answer, which is like, oh, it's really sad that we're just gonna die, and like,
I'm trying to see some titties in the afterlife.
yeah. Exactly. But
That's why you got to get into Zen. Zen doesn't make you excommunicate anybody.
What's that?
Yeah, you got to get into Zen. It doesn't make you excommunicate anybody.
I want to get into Zen, dude.
Zen's pretty cool. I had a mental breakdown like 10 years ago and started going. That was the only religion I had growing up. It was like Buddhism.
Do you get to fuck hot Chinese women?
You're actually not supposed to do anything.
Really? You don't
Yeah,
get
you
to
really-
fuck?
yeah.
Yeah,
I'm out.
If like
I'm out.
Full Zen, I guess, is you like have construction projects you fucking work on. Like they used to go to this Endo, and the guy like built the whole fucking place himself. This old Chinese guy or Korean guy built the fucking.
So your woodworking is just a
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
gateway into Zen.
Yeah.